me share my screen with all of you. How many of you are here for the first time? That means the first time you are online with us. If you are first time, please click 1 as well. Okay, let me see. How come? Okay, do you see the PowerPoint on the screen? Yeah. Okay. Basically, as I mentioned just now, the okay, just give me a second. The internet is a bit slow here. I'm at home now. Please bear with me for a while. Okay, now can you see the screen? Yeah, okay, as I mentioned just now, the topic that I'm going to share with you is actually immune system is the key to fight the COVID-19. Okay, let's begin the talk by getting to know what is the situation in Malaysia now. Okay, for the past, I would say for this month, starting from the beginning of July, all the figures that published by the Ministry of Health is quite alarming. Now, from the month of July, beginning of July, the numbers of new cases in Malaysia has risen tremendously. And once again, it has hit the highest level in the history for Malaysia. Now, today I was quite annoyed because yesterday I just update all the figures, but today again suddenly on the 23rd of July, it hits the record of 15,543 new confirmed cases today. Today is the highest in numbers of new cases in Malaysia. And the new cases per day for the first 10 days in July, 1st to 10, is at a range of about 6,000 to 9,360. Subsequently, for the second 10 days of the month, the range for new cases per day is actually at the range of 8,500 to 15,000 plus. And for the last, 10 days starting from 12, every day the number of new cases is definitely over 10,000. So if you talk about Malaysia, in Malaysia, it is quite worrying, quite alarming as well. And not only the number of new confirmed cases is increasing every day, the number of fatality per day has also hit the highest numbers in the history, or especially on the 21st of July, it is the number of cases is actually 199 cases, okay, of death, with a range of throughout the whole July, with a range of about 70 to 199 cases per day. Okay, at this moment, I would say that Malaysia is actually facing the fifth wave of COVID-19 attack, and the number of new cases and number of deaths daily per million people in terms of Malaysia is already exceed those in Indonesia and in India as well. There is the facts of what happened in Malaysia at this moment for the COVID cases. And of course, the next thing is that, bear with me for a while, I think the things hang already. Okay, I need to reshare the PowerPoint again. And of course, the largest group of infection throughout this period is actually not from elderly people or from those who are having chronic disease, but rather it is actually the largest infected group, age group is actually between 20 and 40s. And children are always the most vulnerable group to infection of this COVID-19, because so far there's no vaccination for those teenagers that are 18 years old, 17 years old and below. And during this particular period, the highest age group of death is actually from 25 years old to 54 years old. We always thought that young people, they should be the most healthier group, but unfortunately, it is not the case. At present, in addition to the local transmitter group, Malaysia has also discovered 3 foreign variants: the Africa variants, the British, and of course the Indian variants. Indian variants, the most famous one is Delta at this moment. And I think during this particular July and June, the month of June and July, particularly this period, the number of cases increased. One of the key reasons is because of Delta variants of this COVID-19. Now, Delta variants is actually from India. And according to the research, the Delta variants actually spread a lot faster than the normal variants. Now, usually one person can spread for Delta variants, one person can spread to about 5 to 8 persons. Okay, it spread faster. And usually, according to some of the things that I've read, Delta variants, if you want to be infected, you get infected Delta variants in 15 seconds. Okay, so it is quite scary. Even if you talk about in Thailand, in South Korea, now they are also facing the same problem as Malaysia. The number of infected increased because of the Delta variants as well. And of course, in Malaysia itself, vaccination itself is available in Malaysia, but it does not 100% prevent us from infection. And the vaccination rate in Malaysia for 2 doses, not the first dose only, for 2 doses is only about 15%. Now, if you talk about total percentage for first dose is about 36%. And of course, in Malaysia, we all know that if you talk about the current situation, the healthcare system is actually on the verge of collapsing. And you can even see the news in the newspaper that in some hospital, all the non-serious, cases, they have to move out to cater for the serious cases of COVID-19. Okay, so that is how the situation of the current situation of COVID-19 in Malaysia. So if you talk about in Malaysia now, everything is quite serious. And what are the things that we are doing in order for us to prevent from this COVID-19 infection? Okay, things that we are doing is actually quite things that we are doing regularly now. For example, whenever we go out, we actually wear masks. You wash your hand regularly as well. You maintain social distance and maintain personal hygiene as well. You avoid gathering and even avoid touching your mouth, nose, and eyes. And starting from June, the Malaysian government has also implement MCO and also EMCO. We all try to stay at home as much as possible. And of course, the government itself also helping us by giving a lot of vaccination now at the full capacity. Of course, we are all doing all these things to prevent infection of COVID-19. But the issue here is that all these things that we have done, it only minimizes the chances of infection, but it does not guarantee you you are 100% safe from infection of COVID-19. So what is the best solution? The best solution, according to my knowledge or according to my opinion, is actually the best solution actually to fight against this COVID-19 is actually by boosting your own immune system. By boosting your own immune system. Now, in some for every person in the world, even you and me, all of us are born with a certain level of immune systems in our body. If any one of you do not have any immune system inside your body, what will happen is that definitely you won't be able to survive in this world. Okay, because the environment in this world are actually full of bacteria and viruses. Without immune system, definitely you will die. Okay, so for a normal person, immune system is actually consists of 3 lines of defense. Okay, it can be categorized into 3 lines of defense. The first line is actually the skin, respiratory systems, or mucous membranes. These are the first line of defense in your body. And of course, the second line is actually all the ether cell in the food, such as the NK cell, microphones, and of course, the third line of this defense is actually your immune organs, okay, or immune systems, immune cell, okay. For example, your lymphatic system, your spleen is all your immune organs, okay. So a person, whether he can survive or he can be strong, it all very much depends on the immune system itself. But unfortunately, a lot of the things that in our life actually can affect the immune system, your immune system. It can actually weaken your immune system. What are the things that in your life that actually can affect the drop in your immune systems? Okay, these are the things which cause the poor immune system in your body. Now, the first thing is always the fatigue itself, stress level, and lack of sleep. Anyone who are having all these problems can actually significantly affect the strength of your immune systems. And of course, the second thing is those people with chronic disease, such as kidney problems, diabetes, heart, cancer, asthma, high blood pressure. All this can actually undermine your immune system as well. And of course, those who are under long-term medication, this will actually affect significantly on your immune system as well. Obese is one of the things that can affect your immune system, and of course, poor lifestyle, such as smoking, and also drinking, or even lack of exercise, and all these things. Okay, these are actually the causes of your poor immune system in life. Now, if you look at Malaysia itself, based on the statistics for various age group in Malaysia, if you look at the percentage or statistics, it is actually quite alarming. Okay, let me just give you some example, go through this, all the statistics for various age group in Malaysia. Now, let's start with the group for age 5 years old and below. Now, according to the research in Malaysia, 5 years old and below children, 12% of them are weak, or are weak in their body, or you can say malnutrition, not enough nutrition. Okay, so 12% of them are actually weak, lack of nutrition, and as a result, this actually affects their immune system as well. And from the age group of 6 to 15 years old, 50% of them of this age group are having allergy problem. Now, allergy problem is actually another sign of poor immune system. And of course, for this particular age group, 6 to 15 years old, 30% of them are having obese. And of course, for the age group of 60 to 20 years old, 30% of this age group of people are having mental problem, inclusive of stress, anxiety, and things like that. And of course, 30% of them also are obese. Okay, again, all these problems can actually undermine your immune system as well. From the age group of 21 to 40 years old, the statistics shows that, but this particular age group, 33% of them are having poor immunity. 30% from the age group of 20 to 30 years old are having obese or cholesterol problem. Again, 13% of age group of 25 to 29 are having high blood pressure. Now, remember, just now I did mention from the statistics from the Ministry of Health that the biggest group of infected group is actually from the age of 20 to 59. And of course, the age group for the deaf, the largest group is actually again from 25 years old to 40, if I'm not mistaken. That is why a lot of people thought that for this particular group, they are the strongest, but in actual fact, they are not. And for the age group of 41 years old to 60 years old, the statistics shows that the immunity for this particular age group will start to drop and chronic disease will start to appear. And usually for the age group of 61 years old and above, 68% of them have at least one chronic disease. 80% will have two or more chronic disease. That is why through this particular statistics, it shows that a lot of the Malaysians actually are having very poor immunity. That is why COVID-19 virus actually can attack your body quite easily if you are having poor immunity. Okay, and of course, the best way, as I mentioned just now, in order to strengthen your immune system, Ventrox 2 have 3 wonderful products that can help you to boost out your immune system. Why I'm saying that? Because I personally took this product and had experience on this COVID-19. That's why I would highly recommend these particular 3 products to you. Okay, what are these 3 products? Number 1 is the IM laser itself, and of course number 2 is the CV8, and the third one is actually Vortico. These 3 products actually can significantly help to boost up your immune systems. And let's go through one by one to understand what is this product all about. Let me just give you a brief introduction on what is this product all about. First of all, on the IM laser. IM laser is actually the first 3-in-1 household medical device. Now, 3-in-1 in the sense that it is actually an integration of Western cold laser technology plus the Eastern acupuncture treatment plus the magnetic therapy. Now, this is the only one and only laser watch in Malaysia that is certified by the Medical Device Authority. And of course, the original itself, the IM laser itself, is actually tested and go through the clinical trials in Europe and certified by EU as a medical device class 3R. Okay, and of course, what is this IM laser all about? It is all talking about the cold laser technology that is from the US. Okay, and what is cold laser technology? Cold laser technology is actually using the low-level laser. Low-level laser is actually categorized as the range of the light wavelength of light from 600 nanometer to about 1000 nanometer. The purpose of low-level laser technology is actually to create the photobiomodulation effect, in which this will actually help to stimulate or enhance the cell function. That is what the cold laser technology is all about. And how exactly does it work? Okay, let me just bring you through. Now, basically what it does is that for IM laser, you switch it on, you wear it on your wrist, left wrist, and you wear it on your nose. And what happens is that the IM laser will actually emit the light of a wavelength of 650, and through your in contact with your skin, the light is actually penetrated into your bloodstream, and once the light enter your body and absorbed by your cell mitochondria, what will happen is that through the chromophores inside your body, it will actually helps to increase the activity of your cell. And as a result of this, 3 important substances will also be produced. What are the 3 important substances? The ATP energy itself, the reactive oxygen species, as well as the nitric oxide. There is the science behind this photobiomodulation. And of course, how does this ATP, ROS, or nitric oxide, how does it help you to boost up your immune system? Okay, this is how it helps to boost up your immune systems. Now, as we know, ATP energy is one of the chemicals that will be produced during this photobiomodulation. Now, ATP energy is actually the main source for your cellular functions, which inclusive cell repair, cell absorption, or even for your new cell growing as well. Okay, so what happens is that with enough ATP energy inside your body, what it does is that it will improve your cellular function, okay, inclusive of cell growth and cell repair. And also at the same time, it increases the your cell abilities to fight infection. Okay, number two, if you have sufficient ATP energy, it also helps your body to reduce cell apoptosis, which is a form of cell death, and improve the cell proliferation as well as migration. Okay, when it helps to reduce the cell death inside your body, keep all your cells strong and healthy, and even more new cell, what happens is that there will be a lot of new cell that is available to educate your immune cell in the thymus and even your bone marrow, and teach them how to differentiate the self and foreign body. Now, if your immune system is weak, or your cells are not performing well, there is a lot of cell death. What will happen is that if there's a foreign body that invade your body, now there will not be enough healthy cell or to actually inform or actually to differentiate the difference between self and foreign body. So all your cell inside your body is actually acting like an information station that will help to differentiate itself, your body itself, from the foreign invader itself. I saw someone saying that cannot hear. Can you all hear clearly? So far, can you all hear clearly? If cannot hear, please type. If you all can hear me, please type 1. Can you all hear me? Because I saw a message. All can hear, huh? Okay. Okay, and of course, sorry, the slow a bit, the internet. Okay, just allow me to reshare the PowerPoint again, because hence again. And of course, according to research also, if you can restore the production of ATP energy inside your body, it actually helps to restore your 8 major body systems as well. These are the 8 major body systems which it helps to restore if you do have enough ATP energy production inside your body. Now, one of the 3 very important system that will help to boost up your immune system is actually your immune system itself, the eliminative as well as antioxidant system, as well as hormonal systems. Now, let me just for these 3 systems that it can help to improve, that can affect your immune system. I will give you some example on that. Now, for the immune system itself, a very good example is actually your lymphatic systems. Now, your lymphatic system is with enough ATP energy, it actually helps to stimulate the function of your lymphatic systems. Your lymphatic system is actually play a very important role in dealing with your immune system, especially if you talk about production of immune cell, and also at the same time getting rid of your toxic inside your body. It also at the same time responsible for not only getting rid of your toxic inside your body as well. It also create a lot of build a lot of lymphatic nodes that will prevent the foreign invader to go into your body. That is how it actually helps. One of the examples how it boosts up your immune system. Now, the second system is actually eliminative or antioxidant systems. One of the very good example is actually by having enough ATP, it will actually boost up your liver it will help to stimulate your liver regeneration. Now, if your liver is functioning well, your liver will be able to sort out a lot of nutrients, toxic inside your body and determine which should be absorbed or eliminated. Now, if you have a poor immune system or liver function is very poor, what will happen is that your liver cannot do its job properly. That is why a lot of toxic will be actually accumulate inside your body. So this is another example how it actually improve one of the things that it helps in your eliminative and antioxidant systems. Okay, and of course another thing that will definitely helps to improve is actually your hormonal systems. Your hormonal system actually play an important role in boosting up your your immune system as well. Now, a very good example is that by having sufficient ATP energy every day, it will help to improve your thyroid health. Your thyroid health is actually very important in producing thyroid hormones such as T3 and T4. T3 and T4 are actually the modulator of your immune response. Okay, that is why by using this ion laser, by having a lot of ATP energy, it will help to improve your hormonal system, at the same time strengthen your immune system as well. And another good example is that it will help in melatonin production as well. Now, one of the key factors that affects your immune system is actually sleep. That is why by increase the melatonin production, it actually helps you to sleep very well. Okay, that is why it is directly actually strengthen your immune system as well. Okay, and of course, the second substance that you will produce through the photobiomodulation is actually the reactive oxygen species. Okay, now how does the reacting oxygen species helps to strengthen your immune systems? What it does is that it actually, one of the key things is that it actually activates all the transcription factors which positively impacting the cellular repair and healing as well. And this ROS also play a very important role as the signaling messenger in your immune systems. Okay, and of course the third thing is that substance that it will produce by using this ion laser is actually the nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is really play a very important role in your body. Okay, by wearing this ion laser every day, it will produce nitric oxide as well. Okay, nitric oxide is actually a potent vasodilator. Now, how does it strengthen your immune system? Number one, with a lot of nitric oxide produced inside your body, what will happen is that it will automatically improve your circulation and reduce your blood viscosity as well. Now, if you improve your circulation inside your body, what will happen is that it will increase blood flow throughout the body as well, which in terms will bring all the nutrients, all the immune cell, or all the oxygen to your whole body faster, as well as it will remove all the toxic waste inside your body faster. That is why it keeps your blood clean. It also helps to improve the whole situation of your body. That is how it actually directly strengthens your immune systems. Okay, and of course, this nitric oxide is also an important molecule to defend against toxic infectious organisms. Okay, what happens is that nitric oxide actually regulates the functional activities, growth, death of many immune and inflammatory cells such as the macrophage, T cell, and all the mast cell and NK cell and all these things as well. That is why it is very important in your body. That is how it actually helps to strengthen your immune system. And of course, the most important thing out for the function of nitric oxide is actually the anti-inflammatory effects under normal condition. It helps to reduce your inflammation. Now, according to research, now if you use cold laser technology, especially depending on the nitric oxide, you can expect to see the results for anti-inflammatory effects results within 24 hours. That's how fast it deals with inflammation as well. And at the same time, it can be a pro-inflammatory mediator as well, especially under abnormal conditions, such as the cytokine storms, in which it actually induces inflammation due to overproduction. What is cytokine forms? Now, cytokine forms is actually the situation. Let me explain the situation to you first. But according to research, a lot of those COVID-19 deaths the causes is actually due to this situation called cytokine storms. Cytokine storms is a situation when a foreign invader came into your body and your body cannot recognize this foreign invader. So it causes a panic inside your body. So what happened is that a lot of the cytokines will be produced to start to deal with this foreign invader. And the cytokine itself will actually also inform the immune cell to immediately start to attack this foreign invader. Now, if too much cytokines are produced inside your body, what will happen is that it will usually cause a lot of inflammation in your body. That is why too much cytokines can actually damage your organs. The COVID-19, the lungs is actually, a lot of the cases are actually the result of this cytokine storm. That is why nitric oxide also play an important role in controlling these cytokine storms. So if you are infected with COVID-19 by using this IM laser, you have a lot of nitric oxide. Not only it will deal with inflammation, it also helps to control and to prevent you from getting into this situation called cytokine storms. That means overproduction of these cytokines, which can cause inflammation and it will damage your cell as well. So it reduces all this effect. Now, this is actually, if you look at this particular picture, okay, this is actually all some of the research that I get from the internet to show you how effective it deals with all those inflammation and also the improvement on using this BPMD, photobiomodulation treatment. Okay, I only took about 3 of the cases here. Okay, if you look at this particular 6, on the left-hand side, 3 is actually before using the photobiomodulation treatment. For this particular 6 on the right-hand side, this control means that they are not using any photobiomodulation, okay? They are just using the treatment normally. And if you look at the situation here, for number 1, you can see that there's a lot of mist inside the lung. There is actually the sign of your lung is infected. But after using the that means the cold laser technology, the treatment, photobiomodulation therapy, now you can see the lungs becomes clearer. Okay, there is actually the sign that it helps to reduce all the inflammation problem. The second one is the same thing. And of course, you can see it is clearer as well. For the third one, it is clearer, there's improvement. Okay, for those people who are using the photobiomodulation treatment, the conclusion is that after using it, there is a lot of fast recovery. There is no need for ICU or mechanical ventilation. no long-term consequences after 5 months of treatment, okay, or there's no side effects after recovery, okay. But for the control group, unfortunately, they are not using any treatments. You can see before using, it's quite clear. Before that, it's quite clear, and if they are not using any treatment, the situation gets worse after 5 months. And based on the research that I read, in actual fact, this patient number 1 and actually number 3 ended up in ICU, and at the end of the day, both of them passed away. All of them are actually infected COVID-19 patients. Okay, they actually go through this particular test. Unfortunately, control 1 and control 3 actually pass away after that. The situation gets worse. So in the control group, about 60% total, the tests they have done, about 60% of the patients are actually admitted for ICU, to the ICU for mechanical ventilation. And overall, out of so many people they tested, the death rate is about 40%. Okay, that is why this actually significantly shows that with nitric oxide, because of the nitric oxide, it actually deals with all those inflammatory problems, and it also can be a pro-inflammatory mediator as well. It reduces the chances of the problem of cytokine storm. Okay, this is how it actually boosts up your immune system. And of course, apart from the cold laser technology itself, IM laser also do have acupuncture treatment as well, as I mentioned just now. The acupuncture is actually done instead of done through the normal, the traditional needles way. The acupuncture is actually done through the cold laser technology as well. Okay, so what happened is that through the acupuncture itself, it actually can stimulate the acupuncture points, your meridian points as well. It helps to mobilize your body ability to recover and boost up your immune system. So how exactly does it boost up your immune system? Very simple. By using this by doing acupuncture every day, it actually helps to increase the number of immune cells in your body, such as the red blood cell, the white blood cell, as well as T cell. And it also speeds up your healing process. It actually helps to regulate the immune response system as well as it improves the ability of communication between cells. Okay, so this is how the acupuncture actually helps to boost up your immune system as well. And of course, if you talk about all the research that is proven, this LLT, this technology or cold laser technology, it actually helps to prevent or deal with COVID-19. All this research are actually proven. If you go to Google, you can actually find a lot of this research proven that the low-level laser technology can help to deal with the COVID-19. This is not what I just say, but rather it is actually proven with a lot of research that is done. You can go to Google and search for it. There's a lot of them. Okay, and of course, this particular product is very safe. It's very easy to use. Okay, now we have done everything that we have, everything that we can to ensure the safety of this product. One of the key things that we have done is actually this particular product, as I mentioned just now, is tested in Germany, is go through a clinical trials as well, and that is why we are this particular IM laser is certified by Europe, Germany, as a medical device class 3R. So this is the certification from the Europe. Okay, this is the certification of conformity for the IM laser product itself. This is actually the ISO 13485. This is the 13485 is actually the quality and safety assurance for medical device. Okay, this is more talking about on the production line itself. Okay, how to ensure the safety. Okay, we have these two certificates. These two certificates are the most valuable one, and it's not easy to get it. Okay, in order to get it, you need to have the product must be tested as safe, must be tested to ensure the safety. Number two, it has to go through the clinical trials. Okay, and of course in Malaysia itself, just now I mentioned, there is the one and only laser therapy watch to be certified in Malaysia as by the MDA. Okay, these are the certificate. This is the certificate of conformity by CARE. CARE is actually auditor that is appointed by the Ministry of Health, Medical Device Authority, and this is the product certification. Now, if you go to an MDA website, you just type in IM laser, all the details will actually come out. Okay, so it is properly certified in Malaysia as well. And of course, these particular products also won awards. Okay, what are the awards? This awards is actually won in 2019. In April 2019, our products is actually through our supplier itself. They took the products and participate in this what you call that exhibition in Geneva, Switzerland. This particular, what you call that, exhibition is actually held in Geneva, Switzerland. It is talking about the new inventions exhibitions. Now, this is the first time this particular product was taken to Europe, and we went there and participate in presenting our new 3-in-1 design household medical device. And under the health category, we actually won the silver awards for this IM laser. Okay, so this hopefully all this what you call that certification and also awards will help to boost up your confidence level on this product itself. Okay, and of course the next product that I'm talking about is actually the CV8. Okay. The CV8 itself is actually the natural miracles healing stem cell nurture through the world's first and only CMC technology. Now, in other words, this particular CV8 is actually a nutrients powerhouse with the best ingredients. And this particular product is also very good. It is produced in Korea. And it is, the formulation itself is actually specially formulated by this particular body called CVMGR. CVMGR is actually a joint venture of various bodies such as Ventros itself and Plantel itself, which provide the CMC technology, and of course China Academy of Science and Sydney University. The professors are the one that provides the special formulation. Okay, this is the product. And what are the main ingredients? All the ingredients are actually wonderful ingredients. Okay, the first and most important ingredients is actually certified 50 years old and above wild Korean ginseng stem cell. Okay. Now, if you talk about ginseng, ginseng is very well known in the world for its benefits and especially the medicinal properties. Now, it is over thousands of years. All the emperors actually took ginseng to improve their body condition, to improve the energy level, to prolong their life. Okay, and of course, one of the key ingredients is actually this if you talk about estimation, it is about 70 to 80 years old wild Korean ginseng. Okay, this particular wild Korean ginseng stem cell, the CMC stem cell is actually extract from 80 years old Korean wild ginseng. And what happened is that through the CMC technology, it actually extract the stem cell, and through the special production system, it can produce abundantly with the same content for the CMC. okay, it can mass produce it. Okay, that is why, according to the research, the 70 to 80 years old wild Korean ginseng stem cell inside contains a lot of rare and valuable ginsenoside, such as the RAG3, RH2, PPD. Okay, now for normal ginseng that you might buy from South Korea, that is that you get from the cultivation, okay, it does not contain all the wild Korean ginseng, because for a ginseng to produce the rare ginsenoside, it has to go through a very harsh condition. Now, if you talk about wild Korean ginseng, they are living in a very tough condition with a terrible environment. That is why it helps the ginseng to produce a lot of these rare available ginsenoside. That is why what the first ingredient is actually the wild Korean ginseng stem cell, CMC. As I mentioned just now, contains a lot of valuable ginsenoside, which is very beneficial to our body, and it has medicinal property as well. The second ingredient is another very special ingredient called sibaton. We call it the king of desert. Sibaton, again, is very well known in the markets, especially throughout the history as well. Even during the Genghis Khan, Chen Ji Si Han time, Genghis Khan. Now, it is actually recorded in the history during the Genghis Khan time. It is recorded, Genghis Khan had mentioned before why it can conquer the world, why it can rule the world, mainly due to three reasons. It is recorded in the history. The first reason is strong army of Genghis Khan. Number two, the second reason is actually the discipline itself. And number three is actually the sibaton itself. Now, even the Genghis Khan time, they actually took this sibaton. This particular sibaton is actually grow in the Mongolia desert. Now, sibaton itself has been proven that it actually contains a lot of nutrients. According to the research, it actually contains about 428 types of bioactive compound, such as omega 367, even vitamin A, C, E, calcium, iron, sodium, potassium. And it contains a very high antioxidant property as well. So that is one of the ingredients that is inside this CV8. And of course, the third ingredient is actually the aronia. Now, aronia berries, if you compare with all the berries in the world, aronia berries actually contains the highest level of anthocyanins or proanthocyanins. These are actually a super duper antioxidants. Okay, and of course, the fourth ingredient is actually the pomegranate. Pomegranate as well, it contains a great source of antioxidant, minerals, and vitamin as well. Okay, so these are the four ingredients that is used in this CV8. Now, if you took this CV, according to the research itself, the rare ginsenoside that it can be found in the CMC wild Korean ginseng CMC stem cell. The research has shown that these are the types of ginsenoside that you can find inside this Korean ginseng CMC. Okay, especially those RAG3, RH2, RH3, all this, it helps in anti-inflammatory, it deals with cancer, it increase your liver function and all these things as well. So there's a lot of rare ginsenoside that you can find in this Korean ginseng. It is very, very beneficial to our human body. Now, by taking this CV8 every day, how does it strengthen your immune system? Number one, it is very rich in nutrients. Okay, as I mentioned just now, all the ingredients that we use are actually variable and even have medicinal properties, very rich in nutrients. That is why it strengthens and protects your cell. Okay, number two, a lot of rare available ginsenoside that have medicinal properties. So it will help to improve your body condition, especially for those people who are having chronic issues. By taking this product every day, it helps to control your situation, improve your health situation. Number 3, it enhances the growth of stem cell. Okay, now stem cell is very important, play a very important role in the production of red blood cell as well as white blood cell. That is why when you have a lot of stem cells, definitely it will grow a lot of white blood cell as well. Directly, it will help to strengthen your immune cell as well. And according to research as well, you know, the CMC stem cell itself, it actually helps to increase your bone marrow cell, increase the NK cell activity as well, okay, and increase your lymph nodes as well. What is lymph nodes? Okay, lymph nodes actually, it's like a spider web inside your body, in your lymphatic systems, okay. Now, if we increase your lymph nodes inside your body, that means you have a much more spider web inside your body that can actually prevent foreign invader from getting into your body. Okay, that's how it actually boosts up your immune systems. Okay, and of course, the research also shows that by although taking this CMC stem cell every day, it actually helps to protect your liver as well, improve your liver function as well. Okay, through all these 4 things, it can actually boost up your immune system as well. And by taking this CV8 every day, it actually helps to improve your sleep as well. Okay, so that is why the CV8 is actually one of the key products that I believe can help in your fight against the COVID-19. One of the classic example is actually from my director, John. One of my director, one of his friend actually was admitted to hospital due to COVID-19 infection. Now, his stage was quite serious. He went into the hospital in ICU. So what happened is that John actually took this product, you know, for him, he takes 4 pouch per day when he was infected in hospital, ICU, 4 pouch per day. After just by taking 5 days, you know, he was clear of the COVID-19. And his condition improved tremendously. He was discharged from hospital after just 5 days, you know, 4 pouch per day, CV8, okay? And of course, these are the research that is done, okay? The company itself, the Plantel itself is the company which produce the CMC stem cell. They even do a research on this CMC wild Korean ginseng stem cell. Now, this particular research has proven that it actually helps to boost up your immune. Okay, this is actually, the whole research is actually US patented. This is the patent number. Now, if you really want to go and see more deeply into this particular research, you can go to this particular website, petft.uspto.gov. Then you just type in this number X617621 without the B2 or US. Okay, so what happened is that you will see the whole reports coming out. That is why this particular research has proven that the CMC wild Korean ginseng stem cell actually helps to boost up your immune system tremendously. Okay, and even a lot of research in the Google, it is this particular research is actually done by a Korean scientist as well. It shows that the Cibaton itself actually contains a lot of nutrients that will actually help to inhibit the spread of this coronavirus. Okay, so it is actually another research that you can find in internet proven that Cibaton itself is actually very effective in fighting against this COVID-19. And of course, the CV8, after that, this is the last product which I highly recommend to you as well. It's called Vortico. Vortico is actually a special formulated formulation, which is very high in natural immunoglobulin, IgG, very low in fat and lactose, and with a great absorption rate. Okay, now the main ingredient for this product, Vortico, is actually the colostrum itself. As you know, colostrum is very well known in the market. It is well recognized by scientists or nutritionists throughout the world. It is proven to be the best food and the most natural food for your newborn mammalia, even the mammalia or for your baby. Now, what is colostrum? Colostrum is actually the pre-milk fluid secreted by the mammalian mothers after giving birth during the first 24 hours to 36 hours. Okay, even a human being, after giving birth, the first drop of milk that came out is actually in yellowish color. Now, during the old time, a lot of people thought that this yellowish color is actually dirty milk. But in actual fact, the yellowish color is actually the colostrum, the most nutrients, the most, it contains a lot of nutritious milk as compared to the white milk, okay? So the main ingredient is actually the colostrum from the cow itself. Now, the colostrum, through the research, has proven that it contains a lot of ingredients, contains inside this colostrum. It contains immune factor, a few types of immune system factors, about 6 types, a lot of growth factors, as well as active nutrients such as vitamin, minerals, calcium, and even amino acid or even enzymes and others. Okay, so it is very nutritious. Okay, and how does this Vortico actually strengthen your immune system? As I mentioned just now, it contains a lot of immune factor, natural antibiotics, antibiotic that provide strong support for your immune system and also helps to protect your body against virus, bacteria, and fungus invasion. Especially the IgG. As I mentioned just now, this particular formula is high in IgG. Now, immunoglobulin, the Ig, is actually the most active and abundant immune factor in the human body. What it does is that it guards against the harmful invaders and prevent this from their multiplication inside the body. Now, the most abundant, there are actually 5 types of immunoglobulin that you can find inside your these particular products. Okay, there are 5 types: IgA, IgM, IgE, IgD, and IgG. Now, out of these 5 types of immunoglobulin, IgG actually contains the most. Okay, out of the 5 types, IgG actually consists of about 80% of total immunoglobulin, and IgG also represent about 75% of all serum antibody inside your body, in the human body. Okay, that is why IgG is very, very important to boost up your immune system. Now, usually according to research, what will happen is that whenever you are infected by COVID-19, okay, usually IgM is the first to respond to tackle the virus. Okay, immediately your body will start to produce this IgM because they are the first to tackle the virus. Then after that, IgG will start to produce. Okay, once the IgG start to produce, the IgM production will start to become low. So IgG actually plays a very important role in actually building a long-lasting active immunity inside your body. That is why this is through the colostrum. When you consume this product, it directly increases the IgG, which will help your body to build this long-lasting active immunity. Okay, this is how the IgG works. And of course, this particular product also contains lactoferrin. Lactoferrin has been proven through a lot of research in the internet, it does shows all the research. Lactoferrin is proven that from the cholesterol itself actually helps to inhibit the viral function, especially the COVID-19, okay. And of course, this particular product actually also contains a lot of growth factors that will encourage optimum health and healing, reduce inflammation, and improve your organs performance as well. Active ingredients will actually helps contains a lot of vital nutrients that will provide antioxidant, protect and improve the cell function, and strengthen your immune system as well. Okay, so for these particular products, it actually contains a lot of nutrition, or even the IgG itself, the very important immunoglobulin that will actually help directly to boost up your immune system. And of course, these are the research. You can find it in internet. Coronavirus treatment with cholesterol, or even corona treatment with cholesterol. Basically, it says lactoferrin inhibit viral functions throughout the research. You can find it in the internet as well. And of course, sorry, the computer hand again. Let me reshare again. And of course, these are the certification. This is the halal cert for the product itself. It is suitable for all ages as well. And this particular research is talking about testing on the content of this vertical cholesterol. So it is free of all the harmful substance. Okay. That is why I would say these three particular products is actually play a very important role to boost up your immune systems. Why I'm able to tell you so clearly and so confidently, mainly because I've gone through the situation infected by COVID-19. So I'm using throughout that particular period, I actually use all these products, and it helps me tremendously. Okay, so I will share with you what are the situation when I was tested positively. Okay, in actual fact, I was actually tested positive on the May of 20th this year. Okay, I was infected with COVID-19 not because I actually do not wear masks, or not because I actually going around, not because I don't practice social distance. The reason why I was infected, I'm actually quite careful on all these things. I actually follow the SOP quite seriously lah. Okay, every day, whenever I go out, I wear mask. Whenever I came back, I wash my hand. Even before touching my children, you know, when I came back, I immediately shower first, clean myself first. But unfortunately, I still get infected. Even though I've done so much, I still get infected. I actually get infected actually through my children. Okay, this is how exactly it happens. During the 10th of May this year, 10th of May, I was informed by my children's school that one of the children was tested positive. Okay, that is why the school has to be closed down. So my children didn't went to the kindergarten. My children is only 3 years old. So the school was closed down. My children stay at home, and only on the 19th of May, I was informed by the Ministry of Health to go for testing. Just for my children lah, but I also do the test for myself. And even my wife, 3 of us actually do the test itself. But unfortunately, both of us, my children and I, was tested positive. That is on the 20th of May. Possible infected, I believe, if you look back, is before even the 10th of May already infected. because my children, for myself, even though I'm infected from the 10th itself until the end of quarantine, which is the 31st of May, I do not have any symptoms at all. I do not have any symptoms at all. What I did is that I just quarantined at home. And of course, I got a release order on the 31st of May 2021. Okay, throughout this particular period, as I mentioned just now, I did not have any symptoms at all. I don't have any bad experience or things like that lah. Mainly, I believe it's because I use these 3 products every day. IM Laser, CV8, Vortico itself. Okay, before I was tested positive, every day I was using IM Laser 2 to 3 times per day. Once a pouch of CV8, 1 sachet of Vortico every day. Okay, without fail. Throughout my quarantine period, I tested my oxygen level every 2 hours or 3 hours. The oxygen level is always maintained at 97% and above. And according to the doctor says I have a very strong immune system. Okay, I believe that my strong immune system is mainly contributed by these 3 products. Okay, and of course, my children itself, why I believe I was infected for the 5th of, this is actually the result of my children. Okay, why I believe that I was infected even before the 10th, about the 10th of May. Mainly because on the 11th, my children did have a fever. Quite a serious fever, but luckily it goes down. Okay, so immediately what I did is that I actually let my children use IM Laser as well. And throughout, even before confirmed infected, my children actually took Vortico as well. 1 teaspoon per day mixed with the milk. Yeah. So at the end of the day, we check her oxygen level actually every day as well. Same thing, check her oxygen level every 2 or 3 hours. Her oxygen level still maintained at 97% and above. Okay, so as I mentioned just now, I've experienced through this particular COVID-19 infection quarantine as well. And I strongly believe that IM Laser, Vortico, and this CVA helps me, because for myself, I don't live a healthy life as well. I know those people who might know me, they know me well, because I sleep late. I also sometimes smoke. I do smoke as well. All this bad lifestyle. But by using all these products, it does actually helps to improve my immune system. That is why, even though I'm tested positive, I'm all right. Really appreciate my children as well. Is okay as well. Okay, so this product actually do helps us. That is why if even before infected, it helps to boost up your immune system, or even after infected, all this product will help you in terms of recovery as well. Let me just give you another example, another testimony that was confirmed. Okay, this particular member is actually from KK. It's actually all this testimony is actually submitted by one of our leaders in KK. Okay, this particular Mr. Fong is 70 years old from KK. Now, on the 18th of October 2020, he was having headache, breathing difficulties, and stomach discomfort. So he went and do the swab test and confirmed he is getting the 5th stage of infection, COVID-19. His lung is already quite badly infected. So 21st of October, he was admitted to ICU for 12 days. And luckily, in the ICU, he has gone through, he has managed to go to actually recover and transfer to HDW for the 12 days. HDW is actually 1 level below the ICU lah. Okay, it's still considered quite serious lah. And of course, only on the 14th of November, he was transferred to normal wards for 11 days. And after 24th of November, he was discharged from hospital, and it is already 38 days after tested positive. Even after discharge from the hospital, usually for those COVID-19 infected patients, they will have a lot of side effects. Especially their immune system will be down, they will feel very weak. That is exactly what happens to this Mr. Fong. Even though discharged from the hospital, he is feeling weak and still have difficulties in breathing. And even if you talk about walk, he couldn't walk properly, he need to use wheelchair and tongkat as well. So on the 7th of December, he started to do the first follow-up treatment, and the body is still weak. And on the 24th of January 2021, someone introduced, one of the leaders introduced IM laser to him. He started to use IM laser for treatment, and IM laser only for treatment. And after about using for less than 1 month, he went to second hospital follow-up treatment. He has to go through all the tests, blood tests, urine tests, ultrasound, and X-ray on the lung. And the result shows that everything is perfect and normal. That is why the doctors has confirmed that he is getting 100% recovery. Okay, this is one of the testimony which shows that even if you are infected after COVID-19, after infected, you still can use all these products. It will help you to speed up your recovery. It will actually helps to boost up your immune system again. Okay, and of course, apart from boosting out your immune system, by using all these products, okay, what else you can do? Okay, during this particular period, try your very best to have balanced diet every day or eat more nutritious food. And if you can, do regular exercise, and at the same time, make sure you have sufficient rest, and try to avoid any unhealthy lifestyle such as drinking or smoking, all these things. Reduce it. Okay. Now, before I finish off, okay, as I mentioned just now, okay, please do use all these products regularly every day. This product definitely will help you. If anyone that is infected with COVID-19, what they can do is that use IM laser 3 times per day, 2 pouch of CV8, 2 sachet of Vodico every day. This will boost up your immune system tremendously. For recovery, you can do that as well. And at least try to, take 1 sachet of Vodico, one pouch of CV8, as well as use IM laser 3 times per day. If you use this, definitely it will help to boost up your immune system. Even if you go for vaccination, whether your body can produce sufficient, the antibody, it all depends on your immune system as well. That is why the best thing is actually boost up your immune system with all these products. And always remember one thing, prevention is always better than cure. Okay, please, I've go through this process, and I tell you it's very, very tough. Why? If I myself is infected, it's okay. But once your children is infected, you have to go through a lot of situation now. Like for myself, when my children is infected myself, I worry for her every day. I have to check. Even at night, I have to make sure that she is breathing, and even I have to test her oxygen level 2 to 3 hours every time to ensure that she is able to cope with this infection. So I also don't want you all to go through all this situation. Okay, and also I've seen my friends. The whole family was infected. The father was in ICU. He couldn't even see the father. At the end of the day, the father passed away. Okay, so I don't want all these tragics to happen to all of you. That is why my advice for all of you is that take all these products every day. Definitely it will help to boost up your immune system. Don't wait for things to happen, only then you start to, you know, try to find a solution. Even if you are in the midst of recovery now, you will need all these products to actually boost your immune system and helps in your recovery as well. Okay, so please, let's work together to fight against the COVID-19. As I mentioned, the best way is actually to boost up your own immune system. And at the same time, please protect your health. Also, at the same time, protect your family as well. Use all these products not only for yourself, but for your family as well. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I finish off my sharing already. If you do have any questions or anything, okay, you can actually start asking now. Now it's open for Q&A now. Okay. Any questions so far? I hope I give you my training has been giving you a more understanding on what is all this product about and how it actually boosts up your immune system. In actual fact, things like IM laser, for myself, I believe that this is actually, IM laser is a must. It's a must. Not only for boosting up your immune system, because it actually helps to improve or stimulate the fundamental of all the function inside your body, and that is the cellular function. Okay. So any questions so far? If you do have any question, you can type inside the chat, or you can even what you call that, raise up your hands. I can unmute you so that you can ask the questions. Okay, do use this product every day. Definitely it will help. IM laser per times 1 time minutes. For IM laser, my recommendation is 2 to 3 times per day. 2 to 3 times per day. Okay. If you are infected, the best time to boost up, the best way is actually 3 times per day. Each time is about 30 minutes intensity of 3. Okay, that will be sufficient. And make sure before you use it, you drink you drink a glass of water. And after you use it, you drink another glass of water. You just use it normally 2 to 3 times per day. Recently, I also get a sharing from one of the leaders again. I think her relative was infected with COVID-19. So she have a difficult in breathing. So what she did is that apart from doing normal treatment, he also took, the relative also took the IM laser and do a target treatment near the lungs. After doing that, her feeling is that she can breathe more smoothly. Elvina, is it okay if we didn't drink water before and after? It's still okay, but in order for, if let's say for example, for any treatment or even nutrition product, you still need to drink water. Make sure that you drink sufficient water every day. Okay, that is because if you do under a lot of medication, or if there's a lot of toxic accumulate inside your body, you will need water to flush out this, what you call that, all the toxic inside your body. Number 2, by using IM laser every time, half an hour every day, each time, it is like you're doing a half an hour exercise. So you will feel very heaty. So you might need water. For certain people, they might feel heaty. They might need water to cool down their body temperature. And of course, number 3, one of the key things that the IM laser does is that it actually helps to reduce your blood viscosity. In another words, it actually breaks out all the sticky blood into individual. Now, if you don't drink water, what will happen is that after doing a treatment, maybe after a certain period of time, all the blood will start to stick back again. That is why by drinking water, it actually prolong all your red blood cell from sticking back at a faster rate. Yeah. So water is actually very important unless a person is actually having a kidney problem. He couldn't drink enough, he couldn't drink a lot of water every day. If that is the case, what I suggest is that at least reserve some certain amount of water for them to drink before or after the treatment. Yeah. So Alvina, is that okay? So any more questions? As I mentioned once again, if those people who have already buy this product, please use this product every day. And also do take CV8 as well as this Vortico. Well, the three products helps in reducing in cholesterol. Yes, all the three products actually helps to reduce the cholesterol. If you can use them together with combination, I think it is even more effective. Recently, one of the doctors, one of our consultant doctors, has actually took just by using the CV8 itself, by taking the CV8 itself, two pouch per day. After a certain period of time, it helps to reduce your cholesterol as well. Even the IM laser, it helps to do that as well. The cold laser technology has been proven. It helps in cholesterol reduction as well. And of course, the Vortico as well. Okay, three products also helps in reducing the cholesterol. Okay, any more questions? Okay, for those people who are using this product, please use it regularly every day. Sorry, I've been telling you what about IM laser itself. Yes, IM laser do helps. The research has already proven the cold laser technology actually helps to reduce the cholesterol as well if you use it regularly every day. Okay, you have to use it consistently every day. Okay. And what about diabetes? One of the clinical trials for this IM laser is actually diabetes. It is very, very effective in reducing diabetes. But for type 2 only, type 1s, it will help to improve, but you might not get 100% healing. Type 1 is actually because of your pancreas cannot produce insulin. Type 2 is mainly because due to some reasons, your insulin is not working very well. For type 2, the result is very fast on diabetes. For type 1, it will improve the situation, but it might not 100% heal it. Yeah. And Alvina, for your information, IM laser itself, according to research, it can help to improve at least 80 types of health issue. 80 types of health issue. Even if you talk about allergy, if you talk about high blood pressure, and even more serious bell palsy, even what you call that, vertigo, and all these things. Yeah. If next time I do have a chance, I will just talk about the IM laser itself lah. Okay, then we can go more deeply into IM laser. Okay, how you use it, how it actually helps. Okay, but again, before I finish off here, please use this product regularly. And for those people, you know, not only you use it yourself, you can use it for your family as well, even your children. And do also encourage all your friends and relatives to use this product. Definitely it helps. Not only it is proven, we even have go through using this product during the COVID-19 for a lot of our members. They actually, it helps to improve significantly. Yeah, okay. So can it help in sleep? Yes. As I mentioned just now, one of the things is that by having ATP energy every day, it actually helps to restore your 8 major body systems. One of the body system is also called the hormonal system. Hormonal system, in terms of hormonal system, ion laser has been proven that it actually helps by using this every day. It actually helps to increase your melatonin production. With the melatonin production, it actually helps you to have a good sleep as well. It is quite, I think for sleeping problem, it is quite a normal case. A lot of people has shows that a lot of people has shows that after using ion laser, they always have very good sleep. Yeah, that's good. More on how to use the ion laser. That's good on how to for IM laser. How to use it exactly, I will actually share with you the next time. For promotion for CV8 at this moment, there is no there is a promotion which you buy 2+1, if I'm not mistaken, 2+1. That means 3 boxes together. 3 boxes is 1,000 plus 1,380 or 90. I forget. I think 1,380 for 3 boxes. Which, if you divide it, it is actually about 400 plus per box. Okay, per box. This month promotion. Yeah. Okay. Any more question? If no, then I will finish off the sharing here. Hoping next time I will have a chance on Friday to talk to you on the IM laser lah, if you want to know more about IM laser itself. Okay. So during this particular period, please stay safe, stay healthy, use the product more, and the most important thing, stay active. That means share with your friends on the IM laser and everything. Okay. Thank you very much. And I hope I will see you again. And don't forget, every Wednesday we will have a training in the afternoon as well. Okay. And I wish all of you the best. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you again. Okay. Bye-bye.